In this video, I'm going to learn how to create bottom tab navigation bar. That when you log in, it will take you to a new page, which is like a dashboard. I have home, users, explore, and settings. So you see that this when you enter the app, so you can see that I can navigate in the various tabs here: home, users, explore, and settings. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we are going to do is a continuation of what we have done before. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to come to the structure like this, as you can see. So let me zoom in. So you see where you have this navigation folder we created in the previous video. Right click on it, go to new, then we create a new file called tab navigation.jsx. Okay, so once you do that, then you open it. So this is what we have created, tab navigation.jsx. All right, so once you have created that, then close that out. Then we need to add some screens. So create 4 screens. So then go to right click on the screens folder. Then we'll create the first file, explore screen.jsx, then home.jsx, then users.jsx. Lastly, we have a settings screen.jsx. So we have the 4 screens are created now. So added to login screen and register screen that we created before. All right, so now let's close that out. So I have space. Then come to tag navigation.jsx now. Then import React from React. So we create a bottom tab navigator. They also bring in icons, create image, then logo, home screen, user screen, explore screen, then settings screen. All right, so these are all these ones are the screen that we created before, which is going to we are going to be navigating through. Okay, so then after we have done that, so we create a constant, give it tab, name it tab equals create bottom navigator. Then we as usual, we say as default function, which is the tab navigation. Then we say return. So before we continue, we need to install the dependencies responsible for such navigation. So we install React Native bottom tabs. Then also import React navigation/native. So as you can see, so once we type that at the terminal, then press enter, then to install, as you can see right here. All right, so let's close that out now. So without which it will not work. Then we say tab. Then we say tab.navigator. Then within here we say screen options. So in the screen options, so what do we do? So we say route. Okay, so say route. Then within that we'll now say tab bar active tint color. You know there are going to be tabs at the bottom. So the one when you are at the particular screen, so the button or the icon you clicked on to get there should have a certain color. Okay, so all right, so then the active color will match with what we have been working on. So that is the color. Then we now have tab bar style. We have a background color. Also give it a background color. Then we now have tab bar inactive. Should have a grayish kind of color. All right, so that is one that is not active. That will help to distinguish it from the one that is active. All the other ones will be grayed out sort of. They will also define the tab style and the header style, so as you can see. Okay, so after that, we also need to have that image just like we have in the ones we worked on before. That's the login and the register screens. So then we have a header right. Then you need to bring an image, which is the logo of the app. So as you can see, the other one also had 45 by 45. That's 45 in terms of width and the height 45. Then we have a margin right of 18. Yeah, I think we gave that 18 the other time. All right, so that it will appear nicely. You can't see it now, okay, until we log in. Okay, then we have tab bar icon. So we have the color, and we define the color and we define the variables, that is the size and the color. They were now saying that if the route which we created up there, if .name is home, then we have a home icon, okay, for the bottom tab. Right, so just quickly duplicate that. Just copy and paste that to quickly edit them. So otherwise, if it is for users, it will have people's icon. If it is for explore, it will have compass icon. If it is for settings, we have settings icon. Then they will return icons, the name, icon name, size, then color. Okay, so then here we now say tab screen, name home, then component home screen. Then we now say options. The option will have a title to be home, just like you can see it. So let me just duplicate this and just edit it accordingly. So we have that for home, we have for users, we have for explore, then we have for settings. So as you can see, all right, so that this one will be at the, so as you click on them and what they should do and so on. Then okay, now we'll go to the app navigation here. So on the app navigation, because it's a page of its own, that tab navigation is actually a page of its own, so we need to import it here. Okay, so we need to import it here. So we now say import tab navigation, then from tab navigation, as you can see. Right, so once we have done that, I think then once we have done that, we need to come up down here so that we have a link to it. We're able to associate it with the other menu items. Okay, so then after the last one, which is for the screen, for register screen, so we say start the screen, name tab navigation. Of course, that is the name that we gave it. Then we say component. The component should be, so we say component. The component should be tab navigation, as you can see. Then we say options. So what do we have in the options? So we now say header shown first. We don't want it to show header. We don't want it to have a separate header. Otherwise, we'll have another header underneath it. Then we say animation slide from right. Of course, you have other ones like bottom and the rest. So that's pretty much what you have here. Nothing else to be added here. So after that, then let's now work on the various files now. So on the home page or on the home screen, so we say import. It's just a basic code that we need to put here. So import React from React. Then we now say import view. Then also import text. Then style from React Native. Then we say export default as usual. Then we have home screen. Then have zero non parameters. Then here we now say return. So return, then within here, then we now bring in the view. Then we now say text. So what do we type in text? We just the text tag will say home. All right. Then we need to make it look a little bit nice. Put it at the window so that it will look nice. We are going to develop all these things later, but for now, for just so that we can navigate. So I'll just quickly bring in the style. So we have a container flex 1, background color white, justify content center, padding horizontal 20, that will be at the window. Then and that of text align center, font size 36. All right, so let's run it now. It's going to give an error. Okay, so you can see that it has an error. So let's just add the rest. Let the rest have this one. So I'll just copy and paste the rest, just adjust them. So here I'll just come to the home that we have created before. So I just highlight everything here, copy it, go to explore screen, then make changes here. So this one should be explore screen. Then change the text here to explore. Then we do the same for the other ones. The other ones being users and user screen, then settings screen. Okay, so then go to user screen. So do same for that. Then change it accordingly. Change it accordingly. So this one will be users, then this one will be user screen. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Then of course we'll do for the settings. So on the settings, same thing. Then this one will be settings, will be settings screen. Right, so that's what we have. All right, so let's check it now. Let me run it. So run it. Let's see. Oh, it has an error. Oh dear. It's supposed to be explore, not explore. Sorry about that. It's supposed to be explore. So let's rename it. So right click on it, go to rename, and I don't know why I didn't detect this earlier. So go to add L to it, then press enter. So it should accept it now. Okay, so sorry about that blunder. Okay, so now that that has been done, so let's rerun it. So let's rerun it now. So just go to the terminal and do npm start again. So once you run it, so here we need to that when you log in successfully, it should take you to a page. So here was where it will bring up that success pop-up the other time if you have been following this series. So when you click on that submit, or when you click on that login, so we want you to navigate to the home, to the dashboard. So here we now say navigate.replace. Then within here we now bring in the tab navigation here. That's the only thing you need to do here. So navigation.replace, then tab navigation. So once you log in successfully now, it just takes you here. Now note that it doesn't really log in per se, but just to create that flow, that just to simulate the process. So long you enter email and password, it take you to that page. There's something like authentication and the rest. We are going to handle those ones as we move ahead, but just to simulate the process that we can log in and navigate to a dashboard. Okay, so that's what we have so far on this video. I hope you have learned one or two things from here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Like the video and share it. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.